There we go. Sorry for the delay. What's going on, Marcus? We are live. Episode 3, Dunk Request Live. I'm really excited to kind of get it going. I'm really trying to be consistent. Really trying to keep it positive and just really trying to create something in this time. So I just want to welcome everybody that's coming in. I'm really excited. Thank you. Let me say what's up to people. Yo, Nico, what's up? The B-Ball TV, what's going on? JS13 production. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Kendrick Burks, what's going on, man? Gerald, what's happening? It's the boy Joe that done Joe. What's going on, my man? How is everything? Mr. Meme Sins, what is up? What is going on, everybody? I'm gonna wait a few seconds to kind of see as people come in. There we go. Got a good amount of people. I feel like it's delayed. Screen settings. It says it's okay. Okay. I'm gonna wait another minute to kind of like let people get in, and I'm gonna drink some water because why not? Make sure you guys are hydrating. Summertime is coming. It's gonna start getting warmer. Got to take care of your body, and your body will take care of you. Yo, Nico, what is going on? How are you doing, my guy? What is going on here, Nico? From second period for the legendary free second period last year for the boys. I'm really trying to figure this one out. Initials. Text me or put your initials and I'm going to figure this one out. Alright, so one thing I do want to talk about as we start the episode of Dunk Plus Live, episode 3, we're always going to start with some current events. Actually, before we start with the current events, I gotta share the shoes. With Michael Jordan's 10-part documentary finishing The Last Dance, this week we're gonna be rocking the Space Jams. These are a special shoe for me because, one, they were super expensive. They were hard to track down and get. Besides that, I ended up getting a pair for my wife. And I found a pair for my son before he was born, and that's how we kind of did our baby announcement, laid out the shoes. So it's a special shoe. He's big enough now to wear them, so we're probably gonna get a mini photo shoot with the Space Jams on one of these days. So those are gonna be the shoes for this week. This week I want to talk about quarantine and sports opening up in California. It's expected that sports are going to be coming back in June. I want to talk to you guys and kind of get your opinions on it. I'm gonna, say my opinions, and we will kind of go from there. I will be doing Vert program giveaways this week, as well as a special treat in regards to my glow in the dark video, and I will get to that a little bit later. We are going to talk about sports coming back in June. So For those of you guys that live in California, I am here in Fresno, California. Obviously, all around the world, it's been a lockdown in terms of quarantine. So everything has been shut down. Only essential businesses are open, and sports, not being essential, has been closed. So we've kind of been without sports, but the people in power have been working really hard to get sports back open and running. So that means there could be gyms opening up very soon, as well as sporting events coming back. Maybe seeing the NBA come back and seeing the Los Angeles Lakers make a run for the title. One thing I think is interesting is, from our perspective of us sitting at home, we don't have access to things that professional athletes probably have access to in terms of gyms and weight room equipment and things like that. So I, one, am going to be interested to see how well players have been taking care of their bodies during this time off and seeing how well they look as we come back into sports. And two, just seeing what type of improvements athletes can get with the forced rest. Because I know for me, one of the biggest issues as an athlete in my training is rest. I don't believe in overtraining. I believe in under recovering, meaning that you can work out as hard as you want as long as you're doing the right steps to take care of your body. But I notice when I am training and I'm getting ready to perform in a competition, one of the things that I do is lower the volume, which gives me more time to recover. And that's when I see my biggest gains, when I surprisingly am not doing as much as regards to just overall training. When I'm training really hard, I don't jump as high as when I'm not training or I'm lowering the volume. Perfect example of this was last year. I actually had jaw surgery for my teeth. If you guys do not know, I have braces, and I had SARP surgery to expand my palate, and I had to have surgery, and I was kind of out of commission for 2 weeks. And during that time, my friend Billy Duran, who runs Dunkademics, hit me up and it's like, hey, there's an event, we want you to be a part of it. And I ended up going to this dunk show without training for 2 weeks, and hit brand new dunks, was jumping higher than I ever jumped before. It's because of that rest phenomenon. So just making sure you're taking care of your body, you're resting. That's when I see the gain. So I know for the professional athletes, getting back to that topic, some of them are going to be super fresh, and we're going to see amazing performances right out the gate. So overall, I'm really excited about that. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I'm seeing it in the comments. I dropped a link for my merch. It would be really cool if you guys supported that way. Bought a shirt, and one, it allows me, I use that money to do the giveaways for Dunk Request Live. So just keep supporting. Check out my other videos. I'm going to look up right now as I speak. The low rim dunk training video has 2,083 likes. At 2,500 likes, I am going to upload the video. I actually shot it last night. It was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. Dunking in the dark was a lot harder than I expected. The mini hoop and the mini ball was a little bit of a challenge, but I have a plan. That video was needed to test something else that I am working on in the future, and I can't reveal that project until I release this project, and I can't release this project until I get 2,500 likes. So 412 or so, something like 418, 416 now likes away. So if you haven't seen the video, check it out. It's called Low Rim Dunk Training, and I kind of talk about it in the video. I do a little incredible spoof with my wife, which was kind of fun. But check that out, support it, and we can kind of move on from there. I agree with the rest. Took 3-4 days off and had springs. Yeah. So in terms of training, one of the big things is if you do rest, it does kind of have that. It's called super compensation, and you can look it up when you're training. You're providing stress. A quick analogy is like pressing on a wall. If you imagine if you press on a wall as hard as you can, and then all of a sudden the wall disappeared, what would happen? You would run forward. So take that analogy with training. It's applying stress to the body. You're applying stress, and then all of a sudden, if you remove the stress, your body kind of super compensates for those stress levels. So that's kind of one of the things right there with that. What I want to do now, we'll get into the vert program giveaway. I'm going to give away 2 vert programs today. And for those of you guys that do not win the giveaway, 1, I will be giving more away next week because that's what I do. And 2, I do have these programs for sale, payhip.com/JClarkTheJUMPER. I'm going to go ahead and type the link in the comments right now. I actually have 3 programs up that are available. The first one is the 10-week vert circuit program that I've been giving away. It's a really good one to kind of get you started on your jump training process and just giving you really solid, unique, diverse workouts that you can do to kind of help jumping. The next program is Hops at Home, which I am currently working on another volume. It's going to be more advanced version of home training. I've been doing this for a few years now, and I've just been perfecting my programs. And the final one is the vert supplement, the vertical supplement, and that one is a low-key sleeper. I do not know why people don't hop on that one. With that product, I plan to keep evolving and growing that product, and I want that product one day to be published as an actual book, which is going to kind of evolve into kind of a video, or not a video, I don't know why I keep saying video, a book for, someone to get their first dunk. Ultimately, when I was younger, when I was learning about anything new, the first thing I would do is read a book. It's kind of something that my mom had us do, was just, learn about something and read about it. So it's always been a project of mine that I've wanted to accomplish, getting your first dunk book, an actual book, not an ebook, where you can kind of go into Barnes & Noble and see my name and see a picture and, having that feeling. So that product is a really good one that people sleep on, and yeah. Check out all the products. I'll be giving 2 of the 10-week vertical circuit programs away today, right now. I'm going to do it based off of the live chat. So what we're going to do is we are going to JFR 49er. All I can do is be authentic and be myself. That's all I'm gonna say about that. We'll do a giveaway, and it'll be the first 2 people to answer the question in the live chat. And what I will do is, it'll be based off of my last post. So my last post, if you guys cannot see, and I don't know if it's going to hold up on here. Oh, that's grainy. I posted some angles from my GoPro, some stills. There are 3 pictures of me doing dunks. I need you to correctly say what kind of dunk I'm doing on one of the pictures for the program. The first 2 people. So, let's make it 3. So you have to just say 1, you have to put the number of the still and then what kind of dunk it was. And the first 3 people to get it right will get the program. You have to say which number, yo, Nico. Make sure you guys say the number. So I would do something like 1, 360 East Bay, just because it's wrong. Loading Greece, East Bay 1 is the first to get that one correct. East Bay 1, 2, double East Bay, no, not correct. I don't have IG. Dante, I am so sorry. Let me see if I can show the pictures, if that works. So that's the first one. It's kind of grainy. There's the second one. And then here's the third one. Oh. East Bay Alpha Lob. East Bay Alpha 1. So loading Greece, make sure you DM me your email address and I will send you the vert program, or you can just email me at JClarkTheJUMPER.com and say, hey, I'm on your live right now. I want the program, and I'll send it to you. Reverse East Bay, I'm still waiting for the next 2. Someone said double East Bay. It is not correct, but it's in the vicinity. Not really close to that, but it's in the vicinity. And mind you, this was a bad session. The first 2 rims are lower. I think I was dunking on 9.7, 9.8 for the East Bay that I did. The second one I think is 9.2. I'm working on some different dunks, but I just tried to hit one real quick and the picture was really cool. The third one hand lob off the backboard. Mr. Memesons, you are close. Honestly, you guys are. I appreciate you guys thinking highly of me. As you see in the comment section, it was a bad session. Jonathan's wall, no way. I need to get. I'm getting back into shape, if you will. Double East Bay Alpha 1, no. Think simple. You guys gotta think easier dunks. I like to think of myself as a good dunker, but I'm not doing my best of dunks all the time. 2 double East Bay, no, it's not the double East Bay. East Bay reverse, no. So the first one was in East Bay. The first one was in East Bay. East Bay pump, no. I'm giving 3 programs away. So it's 1 for each of the pictures. The first one is already taken care of. The first one is just a regular East Bay. The second one and third one are still up for grabs. Mr. Memesons, I am kind of leaning. Yep, 3, one-hand dunk. Mr. Memesons gets it, one-hand dunk. I actually had the hoop raised to 10 feet. 8 inches on that dunk. It was just a regular one-hand dunk. There we go. Memesons, you got the third one. So I'm waiting for the second one. East Bay off lob. So it's all everyone shoot for the second dunk. It's an East Bay variation. There was no off the backboard, no anything. It's like a dribble up, boom, do the dunk type thing. Starts with the letter T. That's a giveaway. I can't do much more than that. For me, a tomahawk is bringing it all the way back. 2 between the leg. No, it's not a double East Bay. Starts with the letter T though. I like where you're headed, Dante. Is the stream running smooth for you guys? Because I'm having more technical, I feel, glitches this episode, and I continuing to work on it and getting better at it, but it's still something that I think I'm struggling with. Bounce dunk T. What did I miss? There we go. The college roommate is back in the live stream. You didn't miss much. We're doing a current giveaway based off of my last dunk, the vert program. I still gotta send Quentin a shirt from last week. I got you. Triple up East. No, oh my gosh. I love that you guys think I am that good as a dunker. Triple up East Bay. The win East Bay. That one's a close one. You know what? I'm going to continue to let you guys guess throughout the show. I'm going to keep it going until I see it. Just know that a vert program is up in the air for anybody that wants to get that one right. I still haven't seen the answer. And we'll keep it rocking and rolling. So what I want to move into is the Q&A section. The Q&A section before we get into dunk request. So what questions do you have for me in regards to jumping, dunking, or just even my life that I can kind of get into as you guys continue to answer or take guesses? Yes, you can DM me on Instagram for your program, Mr. Meme Sins. King 7 David 83. You are the winner. The spelling is off, but I am going to accept it so we can kind of move forward. Tamale. I'm hoping you are going for the Tamala. Which is a fake between the legs as you go between the legs. That is a terrible way to explain it. But it's a tamala where I take off my left foot, drive my right leg in the air. Normally, if you take off on your left, the ball's going to go between the legs that way. But you know, you take off on your left and you go between the legs on your left. So Tamala, King 7 David 83. You are the winner. Oh, stream is paused. Hold on. There we go. It's poor. Dude, what is going on? Are we back? Are we back? Someone give me a thumbs up if we are good. It looks like it's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. Cool. A little bit laggy. Yeah, I do apologize for the technical difficulties this week. I really am still trying to figure this thing out week by week. But let's go ahead and do the questions. Accidental Pro said it earlier. Let me scroll up in the comments and see if I can find it. If that's the case, you will get it. Two-hand East Bay. I only see the two-hand East Bay comment. Two-hand reverse. Two East Bay tomahawk. I really do not see it. If you can screenshot Accidental Pro, you saying tomahawk, and send it to me, I am going to honor that and give that to you. Yeah, the distance dunk. And I, for some reason, I don't know what the issue is with that. I feel like we are having technical difficulties. But all right, MJ Gould, do you still work with John? I am currently not working with John Evans. John and I have gone our separate ways. John is, focusing on translating human performance, and I am not. But uh, wish him the best. Wish his camp the best. And if there's anything that I ever needed questions on, I would hope he'd be willing to help, and me as well, vice versa. Um, it's where I ask you to DM. Two hand East Bay, two hands. I like two hand one East Bay reverse. I am really looking at it and I don't see it. Accidental Pro, I am so sorry. I really don't see it. Do you do any personal training? It's funny. We actually talked about this, Quentin. At the time, I wasn't doing personal training. I was really focusing on just teaching and coaching track and field. But because of quarantine and just really thinking about what's going on and where I want to take this JClarkTheJUMPER platform, I'm actually going to kind of get into more of a personal training thing and build something that is sustainable and helpful. I don't want to venture off into any endeavors without being able to actually help people and make it feasible for myself and others. So with that being said, I'm actually going to start trying to get into more personal training, and hopefully we can kind of get into having some sort of jump academy or something like that. We shall see. Marcus Johnson, did you play college b-ball? I did not. I actually ran track in college at UCLA. I was a triple jumper and high jumper. That's what I focused on, and that's kind of where the JClarkTheJUMPER came from. I was actually a jumper, and I took my track background and applied it to dunking. Anyone here have a new YouTube channel? Marcus is on it. If you do have a new YouTube channel, comment your YouTube channels below. Let's all support each other as we're all growing to kind of build our own platform. So use me as a starting point. Type in your channel. Type in what your channel's about. And if there's something that you guys like, click on it. Support. We're all hopefully helpful people and want to be able to help each other grow. And I'm gonna check some of these channels out myself. So don't be surprised if you see me in the comment section. Who's your favorite dunker? As weird as it sounds, I think I'm gonna say myself, just because I have full control over what I do and what I'm trying to do. But I like watching everybody. I'm a fan of dunking. I think there's a lot of really good dunkers out on the internet. Isaiah, Connor, Jordan, both Jordans. Take it back old school, T-Dub, Air up there, Kadur Ziani. NBA dunkers, Zach Levine, Aaron Gordon, James White, Vince Carter. I enjoy watching it. And seeing people's creativity in the air, so I'm a fan of everybody. I have a Twitch channel. Usually play games, but also stream myself making beats. Man, hit me up if you have any cool beats that you want me to put on a video. Shoot me some beats. and if I like them, I'll put them on my video. Also, if anybody plays Call of Duty, my gamer tag is JClarkTheJUMPER. I'm gonna drop that in. If anybody wants to, hop on a game with me, we can kind of get that going. That would be fun. That's my PSN. Add me. Could you drop off the professor? Of course. All I would have to do is pick him up, take him to his location, and then drop him off. In terms of crossing him over or anything like that, nah, that's not happening. How did you start dunking? How tall? This is Marcus Koth. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Marcus, I was probably about 5'8", 5'9" when I first started dunking. It's definitely a process. I was focusing on track and field at the time, so I was doing a lot of plyometrics, a lot of sprinting. My body was primed to jump as high as it could, and that definitely helped me with jumping. So if you enjoy dunking and it's something that you're serious about, I would look into plyometrics. I would look into my 10-week vertical circuit program. There's a lot of plyometrics in there and a lot of other strength training to get your body ready to dunk. And as long as you're kind of focusing on the things that aren't necessarily the fun stuff like training, it'll put you in a good position to dunk when it's time to dunk. JC Cruz, add me, we can play. I'm gonna take 2 more questions, and then I'm gonna release the surprise giveaway that I was talking about in the beginning of the stream. 2 more questions. What's your most proudest dunk that you've done? Double between the legs, just because I put so many hours into getting that to go through the rim, and when it did, it was euphoric, best feeling ever, because it's all that hard work paying off. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Go to Africa and train with the African tribe. That would be cool. Honestly, I was playing with the idea of doing, like, if I could do a dunk video or a dunk show like Anthony Bourdain, traveling the world type thing, and just connecting with people. I think that would be a really cool idea one day. And there's always time for that. But yeah, I would definitely love to go to Africa and see some of those amazing athletes and train with them. I gotta find that gamer tag thing, JC Cruz, but it's JClarkTheJUMPER something. Would you make the NFL as a wide receiver if you trained? No. I think I would test really well in an NFL combine, but one of the things that makes me a great jumper is my build. I'm very lean. Even when I put on a lot of weight, I would still be a very, very, very undersized wide receiver in the NFL. And I don't do contact well like that. That's why you don't see a lot of poster dunks for me. I'm not a contact type person, so no, I would not. Did you know Richard Sherman? You said he won the triple jump the year before you did. Yes, I actually competed with him a couple of times. He's a really nice guy. I don't know him. It's not like I could call him up, what's up, Richard Sherman, but I feel like if I was walking down the street, he'd probably recognize me and say, hey, hopefully. I don't know, he's big time now. So, but he's a really nice guy, really humble guy. I competed against him in high school, and for a year when I was a freshman, he was a sophomore at Stanford, and he was like on his way out of, being done with track and field, because he was starting to get like solid and NFL ready, and that doesn't, translate well with track and field all of the time. I would say for triple jump it doesn't, but other events maybe. Uh, Favorite pair of shoes, I talked about those in episode 1. You got to check that out. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the final giveaway. What the giveaway is going to be a preview of my glow in the dark video. Like I said, I shot it last night. I edited it. I stayed up late last night getting it edited. It's done. I'm actually going to upload it to YouTube, but I'm going to upload it as an unlisted video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 5 people right now that are going to, once it's finished uploading, I'm going to give you guys the link to the video, and you guys get to see it, preview it, and tell me what you guys think of it before it even comes out. So it's kind of like an exclusive sneak peek into my channel, and hopefully I can do more of these. So behind the back tutorial, pretty good dunk to learn. I do plan on doing a behind the back tutorial, but like I said in episode 1, I believe I wanted to make sure I perfected it myself, because that's something I struggle with, and I don't want to create a tutorial that doesn't help you. So I'm still kind of tweaking it, but it's getting more consistent. My behind the back variations, my lob behind the back is not the best. So I would definitely defer to Isaiah Rivera right now, or Jordan Kilgannon, for behind the back technique, because they're really good at it, and I am not the best. So for the giveaway, 5 people, what I need the 5 people to do is I am going to, first dunk contest I won, what was that? Dunk Fest? Was it the first? It might have been the first. Yeah, I'm picking the giveaway now. It would be great if I got picked. What's a good thing? I'll do 5 different questions, and we'll go first person to answer, or whatever I can come up with. Then we can kind of do the giveaway. So the first one is, the first question is going to be based off of my best shoes to dunk. First 3 people to name one of the shoes. So you have to name the shoe first. I talk about 3 shoes that I in that video. 3 shoes that I like to dunk in. First 3 people to get the shoes correctly, I will add you to the list, and I will send you the link once I finish uploading the video. Trevor, yes, I am still teaching at Clovis North on the Granite Ridge side. Gotta name the specific shoe. Kyle, yeah, you gotta name the year too. So soy sauce gets one of them. The 2016 Hyper Dunks. Soy sauce got 2016 Hyper Dunks. Yes, coaching track. Oh, come on. You guys are close. I know, I'm sorry. 2014 Hyper Dunks. I think someone said that. Yeah. Richard, there's one more shoe. Yeah, it is a Jordan shoe, Marcus. It's not one of his retro. It's not in the retro line. It's it's not even Blake's. The Giannis Antetokounmpo is killing me because like that would be funny if it was really Giannis. Gosh, you guys. Richard, I got you. You're good. There's one more shoe. There were two hyper dunks, and then there was it is a Jordan shoe. I'm waiting for it. I would say you guys could go just click on the video, but by then it would probably be too late. We'll use this as a lesson to tell me what to say. There we go. Mr. Meme sends Jordan Superfly 4s. There we go. Alright, so those three are gonna get the link to the video. Just make sure you guys remind me. Question I'll still do 4 more questions, so I'm gonna end up giving more than I said I would, but whatever. You guys are rock for staying in and supporting. How many views does the video need to get? This is just for the first person in order for me to post the glow in the dark video. How many views does my low rim dunk training video need for me to post my glow in the dark video? Yeah, it's not the Jordan 4. Yeah, it's a Superfly. So the Jordan 4s. Not one pair of 4s. I don't. That's a shame. I should probably buy some 4s now. Adam gets this one. Adam, 2,500 likes. There we go. We're starting to get them in. 2,500 likes. I wish I got 3,000. That'd be cool. And one, Rylan, that's funny. Shout out to Rylan. Rylan is one of my current students. Just shout him out because why not? What else? I wish I had all the likes. I don't though. Yeah, I'd have to try. I want to try the Greek Freaks. I haven't tried those shoes yet. But there's time. I definitely will give them a shot if I can. Of course you have the Zoom Freaks, Giannis. Of course you do. Man. 2 more questions, and then we will shut it down because I keep saying I want to keep this at 30 minutes, and we're 40 minutes in, and I'm still on the live. But it's cool because you guys support, which is awesome. So I want to keep it going if I can. I was 16 when I got my first dunk, Finn. I apologize for the pausing, Marcus. The stream, but Young Mellow, get off of my live stream and finish that workout. I post the stream after it's done. I appreciate you for hopping in, but finish your workout. That's most important. Adam D, yeah, I think the workouts are the workouts different? No, for my program the workouts are going to be the same, but you do need to tweak your workouts based off of if you're primarily a 1-foot jumper or a 2-foot jumper. I'm gonna just do this. The next 5 people to DM me, the next 5 people to DM me a picture of them and some J Clark the Jumper merch, I will send them the link. That's how I'm going to do it for the remainder of the videos. If you have any J Clark the Jumper merch, put a shirt on, send me a picture, and then we'll get it going like that. That way I can kind of just wait for them to come in on my own. How long do I rest between sets? It kind of just depends on what I'm doing, but I usually, if it's a high intensity, high cardiovascular training, it's going to be, under 3 minutes, and if I'm doing some power, functional stuff, it's going to be longer than 3 minutes. But you can email me, Nico, if you have it. The first 5 people that send me a picture of them and some J Clark the Jumper merch, email me. My email is jclarkthejumper@gmail, or my email is jclarkthejumper@gmail.com. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna, there's the merch right there. And if you don't have merch yet, but you purchase merch right now, you send me a screenshot of you purchasing merch, I will give you the link. First 5 people to do it. You know what? I will even go further. If you purchase merch today at any point and you send me that link of you purchasing a shirt, I will send you the link for the video. I'm uploading the video right now because I'm getting off this live stream. The video will be up in the next hour or so. And if you want to see it early, purchase a shirt. If you want to see it today, get 400 of your friends to like my video, and then we can kind of get it going. If not, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in to Dunk Request Live episode 3. I promise you episode 4 will be much better. We're going to keep working, we're going to keep growing. Just like anything that I do in life, I'm going to work to be the best version of myself and continue to inspire and support people. And that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much. Take care.